Well, good evening. Welcome to another expedition game between here tonight in Scuba. Good to have you alongside. It is a Monday night as both teams making their way inside the Scuba city limits. You got the Mississippi Delta Lady Trojans looking to do battle in this division opener across the state of Mississippi tonight against the East Mississippi Lions. Good evening. Good to have you alongside. To my right, Dave Brzezinski, my statistician, and then the rest of the Lady Lions and Sharon Thompson as they come in tonight looking to get the first division win of the season. Both teams are warming up, about 15 minutes till go time. We'll take a look at the scores and matchups going around the EMCC tonight, but we are here in Scuba where these two ball teams are looking to do battle for a big division game here tonight. After this, we will take the trip to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Is Billy Begley and his Lions. He'll have a men's matchup at 2 o'clock. We'll be televising or streaming that game worldwide. But tonight, we're back here at East Mississippi Community College. And before we get the night underway, we want to congratulate East Mississippi Community College football Buddy Stevens on getting their 5th national championship. That game was played last week in Pittsburgh, Kansas, as they defeated won for the victory for the national title. It was a close game. That game was televised on the CBS Sports Network. Both teams played very well. Watched it myself. And so both teams battled it out pretty hard. But East Mississippi came away with the victory on the road for their 5th NJCA National Championship trophy with a 10-9 victory and second-ranked National Garden City. So it's good to be back. Basketball is in the air tonight. It should be electrifying action as both teams getting ready. Like I said, this is division opener. Division games matter. That's the one that really counts for all the marbles in the MACJC. The games prior to that, yes, they count for overall records. But tonight, this one is a big one to get the season started before they go to the Christmas break, come back to start the new season. In January for more conference games, a lot of action-packed January. So let's take a look at games going around the MACJC tonight for both division openers. This Northeast, they're going to be at Coahoma tonight. That's at 6 and 8 o'clock. The women play at 6, and then the women at 8 o'clock. Then Colin at Pole River, 5:30 and 7:30. East Central will make their travel to Gulf Coast Community College tonight, 5:30 and 7:30 tip-off. Mississippi Delta, of course, here in Scuba and Titletown, taking on the East Mississippi Sharon Thompson and her Lady Lions. Southwest will travel to Hines, 5:30 and 7:30. Etowamba at Northwest, 5 and 7. And then Jones making the about 45-minute travel from Ellisville to Meridian tonight, 5:30 to 7:30. Good to have you aboard. Let's take a look at some other final scores and upcoming events going around for the Lady Lions. Lady Lions enter tonight 3 and 4 overall, and they are coming off of a loss. That's back on Monday, November 26th against Snead State here at Scuba. 82 to 73 was the final, and now we'll put them at their 3 and 4 spot. But this is the division game, a big win against a very talented Mississippi Delta Community College Lady Trojans. They're coming off a big victory against Southwest Lady Bears. They got the victory there, and looking to see what they can do here in their first division opener tonight. So we'll be bringing you stats, game stats, scores, and schedule around the MACJC. Also coming up here in a few, Sharon Thompson, the head coach of the Lady Lions, will join us for the pregame as both these teams get ready to battle it out here tonight in Scuba. Good to have you. Thank you for allowing me to come into your homes tonight, wherever you're watching. I know we have a lot of viewers from across the nation, the United States. Good to have you with us, as I know you're excited as I am when it gets into division play. When we come back, we'll take a look at both teams' starting lineups. We'll take a look at upcoming events for the Lady Lions and the Men's Lions, and then Sharon Thompson will join us in this tip-off here tonight, all in Scuba at East Mississippi Community College. Good to have you on this Monday night. Hope you are ready to go, kick back, relax, and ready for some hardwood basketball action as we'll step aside. We'll come back in just a few and get underway here tonight. It's a Monday night division openers for a lot of teams, and we're bringing the one from Scuba. We'll be right back here in just a bit here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Stay tuned. Welcome back here to Scuba, home of East Mississippi Community College, right inside the city limits of Scuba, and about an hour or so from Starkville, the home of Mississippi State. Good to have you, Austin Buchanan. We are courtside, getting ready for pregame as both teams getting warm-ups, getting some final stretches in before go time tonight. And we talked about moments ago, you can't stress the importance of both these teams coming in tonight. So the Lady Lions coming in, first off, 3-4 overall for the season. This is their first division opener. And then Mississippi Delta coming in 2-5. But their last victory makes you concerned because they defeated the Lady Bears of Southwest. And Lady Bears is a tough opponent in the MACJC. So a lot of division games being played tonight on this Monday night. So it may not be Monday night football, but you got Monday night basketball action here, and we'll be keeping you up with all the stats and scores around the MACJC. If you're not able to catch something, you can visit JUCOweekly.com for all your scores, stats, and news around the MACJC, as Mike Fraser and his team does a great job, and we try to keep track of that as well throughout the game on the JUCOweekly.com. And to my right, as always, Dave Rosinski, keeping me informed and keeping me in check tonight in the stat book. So good to have you with us, Rosinski. He's not on microphone, but he's in my right ear, so it all matches up tonight. Sharon Thompson's going to be joining us here just momentarily, the head coach for Lady Lions, talking about the keys to success tonight and how the Lady Lions has prepped for this game. Following this matchup tonight for the men's and for the women's and men's action, don't forget that Billy Begley and his Lions will tip off too with their division opener. That game is going to be broadcasted right here where you're watching at 7:30. Following this game to be Christmas break, technically for both teams, but myself and the broadcast team will travel to Baton Rouge as they'll get ready to for the men's action, and then after that we'll return to play January 8th when they host the Warriors of East Central back here. Remember, the Lions took a loss earlier in this season against the Warriors back at East Central. So we'll follow back. That'll be January 8th as both teams will resume back here at Scuba, and it will be against East Central. Joining me, the one, the only, to my left, Sharon Thompson, head coach of the Lady Lions. Coach, it's crazy to think that the Christmas break's here, but tonight, I mean, it may be Christmas break. A lot of people has a lot of things on their mind, but it's division opener. Talk about what it means for maybe, people that's listening about what this division opener does. It really sets the key for the rest of the season.
We there? Okay. Well, it's a big game for both teams. Both teams, I think everybody in the state plays their first division game tonight. And just, this is our last division or region game until we come back in January. So whoever wins tonight, we'll be sitting at the top when you come back in January. So you want to be in that position, and whoever loses their games tonight will be at the bottom when we come back. So you don't want to start off having to dig yourself from the bottom up.
And, Coach, you're talking about tonight getting that top spot. Then you come back after Christmas break. Of course, you have some games going. I think some games out of state that y'all attend in December. But you come back and you face the talented East Central here at Scuba on January 8th. So,
yeah, they're a very talented team. They beat us at their place by I think 6 or 8 or something. So hopefully our kids will come in and let it be a revenge game for us.
Coach, every time I watch this season, the Lady Lions, Metcalf and Riley, it just seems like their chemistry is getting there more and more each game. And the freshmen, like you said, really have stepped up this season and made some plays for you.
Oh, they are. And not only just those two, Maya Rush, Todd Metcalf, and Madison. You mentioned Maya, but Madison Riley, you can throw her in that mix. She's a freshman who's averaging a double-double for us this year. And she's doing what we thought and probably even more or expected of her to come in and be doing this early on in the season. All three of them. We knew Ty was a talented player, Metcalf, and we recruited her. But Rush and Riley, they're stepping up in a role that's real big to me for freshmen to be playing.
And Coach, tonight you come in tonight 3-4, but this is just the peak of the season. I mean, tonight that's where it starts. A big win here can influence the momentum booster going into January 8th. But Mississippi Delta's 2-5, but record doesn't mean much because they just came off a big win against the Southwest Bears.
I'll tell our kids, we'll go over team's record, talk about what the team's record is, and we leave a record at that. We look at the other statistics, talk about player personnel. Records doesn't mean anything. You can be facing a team who's 1-15, and you can be facing one who's 15-1. Every game is different, and teams are going to be ready to play. and even against teams who have losing records. Those are tough games.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the ones like that. They can come back and make a name for themselves and defeat you when you don't need a loss.
Yeah, we don't care who it is.
Right.
We don't overlook anyone, and going into games, we don't worry about a team's record.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck tonight. I know your team's ready. I know you're excited. It should be a good crowd tonight as right before the Christmas break in this division game.
Yeah, if you're not here, you guys need to hurry up, get out to Keys, get out to Keys Curry Coliseum.
Right.
We're looking at like a minute and 50 on the clock before tip-off time.
And Coach,
come support these Lions. Women at 5:30, followed by the men at 7:30.
And people don't realize you play college ball. The crowd really makes the effect for your Lady Lions.
Nothing like home court advantage.
It does. It absolutely does. So hopefully everybody can make it out. And I know they have good spirits that they're watching. They can't make it out tonight. So, Coach, good luck to you tonight, and hope you get a victory tonight.
Thanks, Austin.
You're welcome. Head Coach Sharon Thompson will step aside. We'll come back starting lineups in the go time. Tip-off center court in front of the EM logo. I'm Austin Buchanan. Courtside tonight. Tip-off in action coming your way right after this. You're listening to the East Mississippi Sports Network.
Guys, y'all all right?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Keys Key. Here we go, on the campus of East Mississippi Community College for tonight's EMCC 4th Division basketball doubleheader. In Greenwood visiting Trojans of Mississippi Delta Community College and your Lions of East Mississippi Community College. Here are starting lineups for the women's contest. First introducing the Lady Trojans of Mississippi Delta. Starting tonight for the Trojans, the sophomore number 14, Sabrina White. Starting another sophomore number 21, Christina Rauser. Starting a freshman number 24, Shamaya Love. Starting the sophomore number 30, Raven Sheldon. And finally for the Trojans, starting the sophomore number 34, Patricia Wallace. And head coach, Bernadette McDonald, assisted by Jennifer Cole. Ladies and gentlemen, now for the starting lineups, here's your Ladies
back. We are ready for a go time here tonight. Good to have you part of this Monday night of the MACJC. This is the North Division opener here tonight at Curry Coliseum. Lady Lions coming in 3-4 against the Lady Trojans at Mississippi Delta, 2-5 so far in the season. 2 minutes on the game clock and 30 seconds on the shot clock. Both teams getting ready to battle it out here tonight. Real quick, let's take a look at starting lineup. Just Maya Rush for the Lady Lions. And number 10, Emily Evans. Number 14, Brianna Page. Number 21, you'll see her name a lot. The true freshman at guard, Ty Metcalf. And then along with Maddie Riley. Lady Lions night in the white jerseys with the red trim. And in Mississippi Delta tonight is in the gray jerseys with the red trim. So white is Lions, gray is the Lady Trojans. We are set for tip-off underway. It's going to be Lady Lions with the basketball. It's Maya Rush. She'll receive it, give it up top to the guard spot. And here comes Lady Lions for their first possession here tonight. At the guards, number 10, Emily Evans, the sophomore. Over to Maddie Riley. Riley's going to penetrate down low, hands off. Over to Evans. Swings left side. First possession, see the Lady Lions working with here. Man-to-man defense for the Lady Trojans. Loses control, throws it, trying to make the save. That they will. 5 on the shot clock. Shot clock's a factor. Metcalf's going to penetrate inside, makes the lane. Nice lay-in. Lady Lions answer for 2 on their first possession off the tip-off. 2-0. Lady Lions off to a good start. And taken away by Lady Lions on the inbound pass. They send the full court press. Metcalf gets it right side. 3 ball, holds up, gets it. Ty Metcalf answers for 3. 5-0, quick lead for Lady Lions in the first 50 seconds. We're going to send a full court press. They're trying to deflect it, gets past the 10-second line. Lady Trojans have it. Loses control, falls in the hands of Mandy Riley. Riley kicks it back out now to the left to Evans. Evans crosses 10-second line. Evans at the ball handler's position over to Metcalf. Metcalf gives down low to the block, going to work post player. Turns around, up and away by Maddie Riley, out of bounds. That's going to stay right here. Good to have you on a Monday night. So glad that you have tuned in tonight to our broadcast, wherever you're listening from. .52 remains here in the opening quarter, of course, and as a reminder, as always, it's quarters for the women's and halves for the men, 4 quarters for the Lady Lions here tonight. North Division opener. Good to have you. Going to make the inbound, looking for Metcalf. It's going to lob back up. Metcalf can't get the ball on the inside on the left of the elbow. Metcalf now's calling the play call. 8:48, 5-0 lead after a 3 ball from Metcalf. And an answer by Metcalf. Metcalf already at 5. Missed shot. That's their first miss. Start this ball game. Going back the other way. 8:38 remains here in the opening quarter. Lady Trojans, this is their second possession after a turnover on their first 2. Going to kick back up. That gives us excellent time. Look at the starting lineup for both teams. We already looked at the Lady Lions. It's Sabrina White, Christina Rouser, Shamaya Love, Raylan Shelvin, and Patricia Lawless. The 5 that Bernadette McDonald, the head coach for the Lady Trojans, have on the floor. Foul called back the other way. Off the misfire on the other end for Lady Trojans. Lady Lions will go to the line first time tonight. And checking in is going to be Brianna Page. Page, a sophomore out of Laurel, Mississippi. She would have had a good season last. No. They will not check in at the line. They'll make the inbound. A foul call on the floor. I guess Page was thinking it was a free throw opportunity. Hands off to Metcalf. Metcalf left side. He's going to find the screen off of Maya Rush. Metcalf can't find anything. Got to watch Metcalf. She'll make her own lane. That she does. Gives over. A loose ball taken away. The Lady Trojans come up with it. Back. They have 2-on-2. And they're back in transition. They're going to kick over to the right side. Now over to Love. Love feeds and out of bounds. Last touch off Lady Trojans. No foul call. Good defense by Lady Lions. Here comes Lady Lions now back offensively. They're on a 5-0 lead. Metcalf penetrates, draws the defender, kicks out. 3, fires up and away, no good. Offense rebound, Maddie Riley. And they're going to come down with it same time. Lady Trojans, Lady Lions. And they're going to say jump ball. And it's going to go back the other way for Lady Trojans as the Lady Lions won the tip off. So next jump ball will be the Lady Lions basketball. 7:40 left to play here in the first quarter. And Lady Lions looking pretty strong offensively and defensively to start this ball game. Misfire by Love off the 3 ball, and Metcalf comes away with it. Metcalf one-on-one, he's going to go coast to coast, up and away, draws the foul. Count it, 3-point play, Metcalf. Puts 7 on the board in the stat sheets for Ty Metcalf, and it's a 7-0 lead. One more coming for Ty Metcalf. Ty Metcalf has had a phenomenal season this year. And you take a look at the Lady Lions, one more coming. Ty Metcalf leading her team in points, 114 points so far this season. And just a phenomenal job from from the free throw line, shooting about 80%. So Ty Metcalf, only a freshman, still a lot of room to grow, and she has just been outstanding. Her, Maddie Riley, as Sharon Thompson was talking before the game, that both these, all these freshmen has really just stepped up to the plate this year. And if you look at the top scores, it's been the freshmen, the top shooting, the tops in points. So it's going to be interesting what the rest of the season can bring. This is the first time both these two teams. First time these two teams matched up this season. Metcalf shot something good. 3-point play. Good by Metcalf. 8-0 is your score. 7:24 left to go. Trojans looking to find their first 2 points. They're scoreless in the first 3 and driving to the left side and crash the board. That's good. The Lady Trojans find their first 2 points. Metcalf, top of the key. Going to set up an offensive play now. 7 minutes, back door, good pass to Riley, inside to Evans, and a travel's going to be called. Evans took one too many steps. We've seen that time to time this season. A few substitutions coming. And Lady Trojans back the other way. A pump fake on the kick out. Miss lay-in. The Suns take it herself. Maddie Riley comes away to the defense rebound. Looks up. And Evans looking down the court to Brianna Page. Page bumbles it. Can't hold on to it. That'll be a careless turnover. Back the other way now. 8-2. The good thing is they're off to a good start. Lady Trojans with the basketball. Seeing what they can do here. Lady defense has been pretty superb to start off this basketball game, especially in this division of playing. Intercepted. He's looking inside to Brianna Page back now. And here comes Brianna Green. Green checks in. First time at the guard position tonight. 3 ball. Maya Rush up and away around the rim. Too much on it. Falls off to the right side. Back the other way now. Here comes the Lady Trojans. They're going to push it up court. They're going to look to the left. They'll give it Lady Trojan. Once again, they're in the gray jerseys with the white trim red lettering. Off balance jump shots, no good, but the putback's good for the Lady Trojans. They answer back. Nice offensive rebound by Shemaya Love. She comes away with it, puts it back on the board for 2. Lady Lions, no time to spare. Tatiana Normet trying to make a move, cannot. She comes away with it, and they're going to reset up the Lady Lions offense. Top of the perimeter now. Green's going to give over to Rush. Rush over to Norman. Norman swings around right side, finds the screen off of Riley. And Green, thinking about taking the 3, decides not to. Shot clock's a factor. Down the 3, turns around. Rush up and away, no good. Gets her a missed shot up and in, good! Maya Rush answers with a 2. Make them down 10-4, and there's going to be a foul call. And absolutely, 9 times out of 10, if you send a double team, put pressure, 1 or 2 things. Of course, obviously, you're going to force a turnover, you're going to commit a foul. Or the 3 things, actually. The opponent could travel with too much pressure because they lose count that they have that pivot foot. You cannot move that pivot foot whatsoever. And that's what happened a few moments ago. Down the other end for Lady Lions for Evans. Lady Trojans now have it offensively to the right side. 5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Going to penetrate, no foul, up and away. And Rush off to the races. He comes away with the missed shot. Rush looking, sends a double team. Rush still looking and taken away. And Lady Trojans answer back off the steal. And you can put a turnover for Rush. That was a good defensive effort there by Centuria Rice. Back now. Here comes Lady Lions. Norman has a mixed crossover, right elbow, and goes up. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Time will come to a pause. 4:36 here in the first quarter. Don't forget, we'll be bringing you the scores at halftime. Around the MACJC tonight, as this is the division opener for a lot of schools in the state of Mississippi and the MACJC. Norman's free throws good. She'll tackle on her first point. One more coming for Norman. Norman from the free throw line shooting about 50%. 11-6, Lady Lions on top, as you can see on our scoreboard there below. 4:36 standstill. One more coming for Norman. Got 2 for 2, and now increase the percentage. She came into this game shooting around about 50% for the season. Lady Trojan making an inbound. 6-point lead. Lady Lions showing their efforts and determination tonight in this North Division opener. Looking, feeds inside. That was a good look inside from Rice. And no foul call, but they'll answer with a basket underneath. Basket's coming from Jacobriana Chetman. Green under pressure, finds Metcalf. Metcalf right side. They're going to try to double team Metcalf. Gets over to Rush. Rush fires up and away. No good. Maddie Riley comes away with the offense rebound. Goes up. She'll draw the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And you got to be careful bringing the double team. Sometimes it works to your advantage. But when you see that double team, you got 10 players. So if your opponent's bringing 2 of them, that's going to leave someone wide open. You got to be very careful. Lady Lions can knock down anywhere from the court, especially beyond the perimeter. So going to the line now is going to be Mandy Riley. We talked about her in the pregame show. She's only a freshman as well, and has put up a lot of points in the success that the Lady Lions have had this season. First one's up and away, knocks it down is Riley. Riley is in the third and leading in points this season. So far she has 86, make it 87 there. And shooting about 57%. 2 second one's good. Lady Lions looking good offensively, defensively, and also from the free throw line. 14-8, 4 minutes and under left to play here in the first quarter. A lot of basketball left to be played. Both teams still getting the field. This is the first time that they matched up this season. 3-ball fires, drains it from 3. Lady Trojans answers. So she wasn't a starter, but she came in and she's looking like a starter. This Celentria Rice, the sophomore guard out of Rio, Mississippi. .340 left to play, and this one's now a 3-point ball game. 3:40 of the standstill. Foul's going to be called. 5 fouls has already been committed by the Lady Trojans here in just the first quarter. A lot of fouls to give up. And they're going to send Emily Evans to the charity stripe. Evans, first one's up and away. Good. Gets it. Hits the back of the rim. You thought it was going to come out to the right side, but pops back in. Brianna Green's going to come out. Norman would check back into the ball game. 3:40 left to play here in the first. Still 3 quarters left to go. 15-11 is your score. Lady Lions on top. Here comes one more for Evans. Gets it 2 for 2. Drains the bottom of the net. 16-11 now, and Lady Lions still on top. Rice going to kick over to the right side and across 10-second line. Here comes the Lady Trojans. Lady Trojans back the other way. 3:30 now. Going to penetrate over to the right. Off the foot, out of bounds, and can't hold on to it. She's trying to penetrate to the right and drive in, and she loses control. And it's going to be off the foot of Rice. They can't recover Lady Lions basketball. Rush will make the inbound on the far right side with 3:26 left to go in this ball game. Rush. Over to Evans. Evans outlet over to Metcalf. Metcalf drives right into the paint. Back over to Evans, and they're going to call a walk on Evans. They're going to say she walked before she dribbled, and that's going to be a turnover for Lady Lions. Just joining us, so glad to have you, Austin Buchanan. We are courtside tonight before we depart for the Christmas break. 3:17 left to go in the opening quarters. Just joining us. You made it just in time. Lady Lions are battling this one out in this division matchup tonight. And then following this game, it will be Billy Begley and the men's Lions. So Metcalf looks like to be down on the floor on the baseline. She appears to be okay. She'll come up. Looks like she's got hit in the wrong spot, caused her to lose her breath. But she appears to be good. That's always good news. Safety first, 16-11. Here comes Norman. Norman's going to fire. And taken away onto misfire. Back the other way, Lady Trojans. Here comes Rice. Up from the rim, out, loose ball. Lady Trojans, no. Lady Lions recover, and it is now a 2-on-1 opportunity. Rush will go up, and she's fouled, and Rush will go to the line to shoot 2. I guess you could say that's a good foul. Fast break, sometimes, fouling, can help. There is a such thing as a good foul there, Rosinski. He's, if your opponent's going back the other way and you have a mismatch, then sometimes fouling. Knocks it down. First free throw is good. One more coming. 8 for 8 for Lady Lions tonight from the charity stripe. Let's see. And we jinxed it there. We jinxed it as she missed the second one. It's okay. 17-11. 2:35 remains in the first quarter. 2.5 minutes remains here in the opening quarter of this matchup. Penetrates, drives in traffic, doesn't get the foul, but she'll get the basket. Nice play by Sabrina White. White answered for Lady Trojans, 13-17. This one's far from over. They're going to send the trap against a talented guard. And Metcalf was trying to break the eyes through 2 defenders, loses control. And now it's going to be Lady Trojan basketball. Substitution coming in for Sharon Thompson. Lady Lions, Brianna Green's going to check in. Metcalf will come out along with Emily Evans. Normit Page. And Green's going to be at the front. Maddie Riley in the center. And another substitution for Lady Trojan. So Lady Lions not going to go with the press. They're going to change up the defensive scheme here and see what they can do. 2 minutes left to go, and a foul's going to be called as she drives inside. Let's see who they're going to call this one on. It looks like they're going to call it on Lady Lions. That they will. And she'll now go to the line to shoot 2 for Lady Trojans. So that's going to be the second personal foul for the Lady Lions as a team. And that one's going to be called on Brianna Green, who just checked into the ball game moments ago. 2:04 to stand still. And White misfires on the first. One more coming on the second. Around the rim and out. Maddie Riley with the rebound. Out to Brianna Green. Here comes Green on the left side. Green looking, making a move. Top of the key. Swings around Riley. Riley hands off to Normit. Normit's going to cut through the left side. He's going to drive up and away in traffic. No good. Rebounded by Maya Rush. And they're going to kick it back out now to Green. Green right side. Top of the key. Penetrates. Wow, what a play. Cannot get the floater inside to fall. Normit goes back up. Front of the rim. Third chance. Fourth chance opportunity. And still no basket. 5 chances here now. Let's see what the Lady Lions can do. They have 4 opportunities to score and have not on this possession. 125, and Normit is going to lose the ball once again, out of bounds. Last touch, and it's about Lady Trojans. Substitution being made. .122 left to go. Green looking on the inbound play, going to lob it back deep to Normit. Normit will receive it beyond the 10-second line. Normit now off her foot. No backcourt, no double dribble. Normit gets it. Holds up the jump shot up and away. No good. 6 chances to make something happen offensively and was unable to do so on the misfires. Lady Trojans back the other way, 13-17. 1 minute mark approaches. There'll be a foul called on the floor. They're going to call this one on Maya Rush. So Rush will get called for the foul. It's going to be on the floor. They're not going to say a shooting foul. And Lady Trojans will get it. 1 minute left to go in the opening quarter tonight in the division play. Deep 3 on the inbound. Up and away, no good. Rebounded. Second chance points now. Looking for the 3. No, it's going to take a step. 3 steps. 16-footer off the mark and no good. Going back down for Lady Lions. Under a minute, and we're in the seconds now. Going to penetrate inside, kicks over, and a jump ball is going to be called. I believe this is going to be Lady Trojans basketball. And the correction, no, it's going to be Lady Lions basketball. 43 seconds remains here in the opening quarter tonight. Good to have you Don't forget at halftime we will look at scores as tonight's a big night in the MACJC. A lot of division openers taking place all across the great state. Looking, lobs way back and intercepted. No foul call. This is going to be an easy bucket on the other end. Hope they do. Coming up with the steal, then the two is Jacombriana Cheatham, the freshman out of Noxubee, Mississippi, alumni of Noxubee High School. 15-17, 2-point lead now in favor of Lady Lions. 25 seconds and counting down. Metcalf finds the screen. Metcalf swings over to Green. Green looking, guarded heavily. Man-to-man defense for Lady Trojans. 17 seconds, 6 seconds separate the game clock and shot clock. See what the Lady Lions can do here. Makes the spin moves Green. Green's going to try to penetrate up inside, and no good. And they could score here. Plenty of time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and a foul's going to be called. That's going to send them to the line. Three seconds remains in the open quarter here tonight, and Scuba fans still making their way in. First one's up, good. Knocks it down. That's Sabrina White getting her name called a lot tonight. White is a sophomore for the Lady Trojans. 5'5" out of Jackson, Mississippi. Went to Gem Hill High School. Second one's up from the rim. No good. 3, 2, 1. And lob down court to see Metcalf to finish. No, she can't hold on to it. Now we'll do it for quarter number 1. Lady Lions with a small lead, 17-16 at the end of 1. We played 1 quarter of basketball here in this division opener. Your Lady Lions on top, 17-16. We'll step aside. We'll be right back here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Stay tuned. We're back after 1 quarter of play here tonight on the campus of East Mississippi. Here in Scuba, going to have you, Austin Buchanan, courtside tonight on the call on this one. Just under 10 now. We are officially underway in quarter number 2. It's been a tightly contested ball game between these two ball clubs tonight. Up and away, Rise shots off balance and good, knocks it down. Wow, what a shot. Definitely contested. Slentry Elias knocks it down. That gives them the lead first time tonight. Rush was thinking about it, hesitant, decides to drop to the paint, pull up the jump shot in front of the rim, no good. Gets on a rebound, goes back in, right side, good, 19-18. Lady Lions on top by 1. 9:26 counting down here in the first half tonight. Good to have you. Three ball, drains it. Lady Trojans answer back. Shemaya Love. Here comes Lady Lions now. Lady Lions have it. Up and away, around the rim, no good. Put back, up and away, still no good. And Lady Trojans will come back now. Lady Trojans have it. Left wing, skip pass, and throws it way overboard, lands in the bleachers, and it'll be Lady Lions basketball. Lady Lions now trailing here, 19-21, with 8.5 minutes left to go into intermission tonight. .8:17, a foul called on the other end. Evans will go to the free throw line once again as they are trailing by 2. Evans has a chance to tie this one up with a pair of free throws here. First free throw is up and away, around the rim and out. No good. Cannot get the free throw to fall. So the official will come to the scores table. And they are discussing the score here with the official bookkeeper. So it seems like that was a quick solution. They got that resolved. 19-21, 8-17 at a standstill. Emily Evans at the line. And misfire, and Lady Lions can't recover the offensive rebound. Here comes Lady Trojans now. Rice kicks inside, looking to dish down low on the assist and can't get it. Last touch off the hands of the Lady Lions. Kicks back out top. Lady Trojans. Shamaya Love. Over right side, pump fakes. Pulls up the jumper. Decides not to. Looking. Still in trouble. Hands off. Deflected. And Evans comes away with the steal. Evans now back in transition. Evans gives over to Metcalf. 3 ball. Good. Cha-ching. Gets it to go. 3 ball by Ty Metcalf. Up and away, up, and Trojans answer back. So Lions answer with a 3, and Lady Trojans answer back with a 2. 22-23. A few lead changes here in this ball game. Up, and she'll draw the foul, and Evans will go to the line again here tonight. A few times already for Emily Evans going to the free throw line with 7:23 left to go. Up and away, good, gets it, Evans. Nice pair of free throw shooting tonight. I think this one the best all season we've seen for the Lady Lions. And bottom of the net, that one went nicely. They take the lead now, 24-23, 7:20 left to go here in the first half of basketball action. Lady Trojans going to kick out. They're going to call a block inside. And since she had her feet was not planted, so a foul called. And it will stay right here, Lady Lions basketball. 7:04 left. Inbound, Lady Trojans trying to get the basket to fall. No good. They're going to call a jump ball. And nice sportsmanship by Maddie Rowley. Helps up the defender. And it'll be Lady Lions basketball and just under 7 left to play. Just under 7 left to go until intermission before both teams break to the locker rooms. Don't forget, at halftime, we will have some scores around the MACJC tonight. We'll look at some pretty big games as schools are looking to depart for Christmas break as students go back, spend time with their families. before resuming back basketball action. We'll resume back January 8th. Look inside to Maddie Riley. Riley kicks back out to Metcalf. Metcalf over to Evans. Evans pump fakes, draws the defender, penetrates up and away. Around the rim and in. Gets the easy one to fall. Well, it wasn't easy. He sliced up the defense, but was able to get the basket inside front of the rim. 26-23. Lady Lions back on top by a 3. See if the Lady Trojans can answer here. Rice really making things work. Come up big so far for the Lady Trojans. Rice. Turnaround jump shot off balance, up and around, no good, off the rim, and offensive rebound. Lady Trojans looking for the 3-ball, pump fakes, right elbow, kicks back out, beyond the arc, going to drive inside. A whistle to be called as she was making her way inside the paint. We'll see what the call is here by our officiating crew tonight. Foul call on number 21 for the Lady Lions. This could be Ty Metcalf. She can pick up her second personal. 2 fouls so far for both teams in quarter number 2. Brianna Green's going to check in. Metcalf will come out. Looking. Lady Trojans make the inbound pass. 6 minutes left to go. And they go to work on Maddie Riley. Turnaround jump shot up and away. No good. Rebounded. Norman comes away with the missed shot. Norman's going to get past the break and crosses 10-second line. 1 stop and 1 lay-in and done. Norman answers all the way back from the other end. Coast to coast. Drives and finishes nicely. 28-23. 5:44 remains in the first half tonight. Lady Trojans looking to answer back. 3-ball. Good if it goes. Just shy of the net, and Evans come away with it right side. Here comes Evans. Evans looking. Decides to hold it. Gives it back up top. Alicia Jennings now has it. Jennings going to kick out over to Green. 3-ball left side. Green fires up and away. Open 3. All day to shoot. Misses. And Norman comes away with the offensive rebound off the missed shot by Green. Back to Green now. And they're going to reset up the Lady Lions offense. 5:10 left to go. Finds the screen off for Riley to left elbow. Kate looking. And finds Evans. Evans now going to feed down low to Riley. Riley's going to go to work offensively, using her body to her size. They're going to call offensive foul on Maddie Riley. That's a turnover for Riley. Off the foul. And it'll be Lady Trojans basketball. Looks like the timeout's going to be taken. Then it will. Lady Trojans will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll come back. 4:59 left to play. Trojans timeout here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. We'll be right back. Well, we're back here at Kerry T. Coliseum, home of the Lady Lions. East Mississippi on top here tonight, 28-23. As this one is coming to a wrap here in the first half. For just under 5, here comes Lady Lions. Lady Trojans, correction. The jerseys get me mixed up tonight. They kind of look similar, these two jerseys. Lady Trojans in the gray jerseys with the white and red trim. Lady Trojans get the inbound pass off the foot of Lady Trojans, out of bounds, last touch. That's going to be off the foot of Patricia Wallace, and Lady Lions will get it back off the turnover. 28-23, I'm sure that's not what Bernadette McDonald, the head coach, had drawn up on that offensive possession for the Lady Trojans. Penetrate up and away. Jennings, no good. Miss lay-in, off to the races, and Lady Trojans recover. Lady Trojans will going back the other way, coast to coast, and finishes once again. That is Shamaya Love, the freshman out of Moorhead, Mississippi. Lady Lions going to try to break the fast break opportunity. Good save to my left. Nice is making the save on the production equipment here tonight. He gets it. He'll make the inbound. 4:20, 28-25. Cannot fall asleep at the scores table, Rosinski. We learned that, and can't fall asleep during baseball season. Lady Lions now have it. 4:10 now, counting down. They're going to swing over to Evans. Evans looking. Still not to give it to her. Still looking. They're going to hold it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 4:04 on the game clock. 28-25. Free ball. It's all it takes to tie this one up. Back the other way. Norman has it. Norman had it. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. You got to pay attention to the shot clock. Dave, I was listening the other day to someone talk about sports, and they said that don't worry about the game clock. Don't worry about how you perform, and then at the end of the game, perform well, you're good. Or don't worry about the score. Don't worry about the score. It's all about how you perform as an athlete. .335 left to go here in the first half. Good to have you. Thank you for allowing me to come into your homes tonight. It's always a pleasure bringing all the games as we resume January 8th. It's my second season doing the play-by-play and production for the Lions. Here comes Lady Lions. Jennings going to penetrate, goes up, and a double dribble is going to be called. And that's going to be another turnover. Alicia Jennings. So Jennings gets the double dribble call, and Lady Lions now back Lady Trojans back the other way. Penetrates and gets it to go. Get her name called a lot tonight. Sabrina White really scoring the basketball well, making things look easy, and she's keeping the Lady Trojans in this one tonight. Lady Lions back. Jennings over to Norman. Norman right side is going to go baseline low. Drives the baseline. Does not take back out. Jennings gets it off the pass from Norman. Up and away. Off the jumper. On the block. Gets it. Jennings answer for two. That's a good way to recover off of a turnover. Answer back with a two on the other end. 30-27. 3-point lead now for the Lady Lions in front of their home stands tonight. Crowd starting to fill up here inside the Coliseum. I hope our viewers are enjoying the broadcast as well. 30-27. Kick over. Up and away, and travel's going to be called. Maddie Riley showing some good sportsmanship tonight. That's about the third player Rosinski I've seen she jumped up off the floor that's the opponent. It's always good seeing good sportsmanship on the floor. Timeout's going to be taken. Once again, 2:36 left to go. Got to use the timeouts while you have them. They're going in the first half. 2:36. We have a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. .236 remains here in the first half. And they're going to commit force a turnover. Lady Trojans basketball. 2:25 left to go here in the first half. 27-30. Lady Lions with the advantage in the lead. It's only a one-score ball game, one possession ball game. If they get a three, it can tie it up. Lions, the Trojans, they're going to make the inbound underneath their own goal line, or underneath their own goal. Kicks it back out now. 2:10 left to play here in the first half. Good to, it really is good to have everyone a part of the broadcast tonight watching well ride. Through deep two, turnaround jump shot's good. She's good off that off-balance floater. That's Erica Faulkner. Yes, the Lady Lions can't answer, but Maddie Riley will. Comes up with the missed shot, puts it back in. 144, 32-29. Good way to start off a Monday night. Offensive charge called on the Lady Trojans. It's going to go the other way. I thought that was going to be a three-point play. They called an offensive foul. I guess she put her elbow into her as she's going up for the lay. And got to watch the elbows. And 95% of the time, you can get what you're looking for when you drive into the goal if you're the offense going against the defensive player. Sometimes you will get called for that offensive charge. It really depends what the ref sees. If he sees that your feet's planted and that you have not moved in quite a while, you're going to get the charge. Back the other way. Here comes Metcalf. Metcalf's going to get the inbound pass. They're going to send a full court press now. Lady Trojans against Lady Lions offense trying to force turnover. They're going to beat the press over to the left side. Evans has it over top to Metcalf. Metcalf set it back up. He's going to fake inside. Decides to hold on to it. Metcalf. Display call from the right here by Shannon Thompson, the head coach. 1:15. Evans penetrates up and away, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line. One and one now, or no, so we'll go, yes, 1-1. It's 1-1. So don't know much about basketball. The way the 1-1 works is after the first shot. When a women's action 1-1, you get it regardless. Okay. There is no 1-1 in the women's. In the men's, there's 1-1 after so many fouls. But in the women's contest, there's different rules for both teams. So she'll shoot no matter what. So that puts them in the bonus with 4 fouls apiece. The foul was called on number 11. That's why I thought it was a 1-1 opportunity. Evans' free throw is no good. She knocks down 1 for 2. Now extends the lead now for Lady Lions. 32-29. Back the other way. Here comes the Trojans. Up and away. No good. And going for the rebound. We're going to see out of bounds. Last touch by Lady Trojans. Lady Lions will get it back. One minute exactly remains here in the first half. Good to have you part of this North Division. Coming up at halftime, we'll take a look at stats, scoring leaders, and things going around the MACJC tonight. Turnaround, all balance. Faulkner gets it. What a shot. I don't know how she gets it ball, but she can get that all balance jump shot to go. She's been successful all night. That's Erica Faulkner. Back now. Evans has it. 35 seconds. Shot clock still a factor. 15 or about 17 seconds separate game clock. Shot clock. 3-ball. Norman fires 3 up and away. No good. And going back the other way. Shot clock is now officially off here in the first half as we are under 30 seconds. 18 seconds left to go. Counting down till intermission. Don't forget, I'd like to ask you to join us for the halftime show. Look at some stats and scores. We'll step away for a few after this. And a foul is going to be called with 3.8 seconds. Foul called on Lady Trojans. So that will send the Lady Lions to the line. Not the most exciting buzzer beater, but they'll go to the line with 3.8 seconds to try to extend this lead before going in halftime. 32-31. And once again, Emily Evans, she's been to the free throw line a lot tonight. Is Evans. How many times has Evans been tonight? Quite a few, looks like. Evans knocks down the first. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 times tonight. Or 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 10. Yeah, 10 times tonight. Here in the first half as Evans been to the charities turn. Another foul call. 2.7 seconds left to go. So a foul call, and that's going to send Lady Trojan. Cannot get the first one. 2 there had been a nice way to go into halftime with a tied ball game. Well, they are unable to get the second one, and that's going to ring the final or the halftime buzzer as we played 2 quarters here tonight in Scuba in this division opener. And the Lady Lions go into the halftime lead, 33-31. We'll step away. We'll come back here in just a minute for the halftime show. Then we'll take a look at keys and sets for the second half and then second half action. Lady Lions on top in the North Division, their homestanding opener, 33-31. And we'll be right back here in a few. We'll look at stats, highlights, and so much more coming your way here at halftime. We'll be right back on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Well, welcome back, everybody. We are at intermission here tonight. It is the Lady Lions. Man, it's been a dandy one. I hope you are just tuning in. If so, you're tuning in at the right time as we reach halftime. Both teams at the locker room talking about keys to success in the second half. And Sharon Thompson and Lady Lions just really come out strong. Not only on offense and defense. I mean, a few careless turnovers, but I don't know. There's nothing that they can't manage, but definitely a big improvement from them. Here tonight, I think this is probably one of the best ball movement teams so far this season. So I'm glad you're just tuning in with us, and I hope you're looking forward to the rest of the night. Don't forget Billy Beckley and his Lions coming up tonight at 7:30. So let's take a look at scores around the MACJC. Brought to you by JUCOweekly.com. That's JUCOweekly.com. So scores in the women's action around the MACJC tonight. Let's see what scores we have at halftime. It's 33-31. And that's the only scores going around tonight. Well, it looks like that we see Northeast is at Kahoma, Cole Lynn's at Pole River, and then East Central is at Gulf Coast. So we'll find the scores. Sorry, on different pages here, so just trying to figure out what we got going on in the women's action. Here we go. All right, now we got a women's basketball schedule up here. Big shout out to Mike Fraser, just really keeping everybody around the MACJC up top. A lot of scores, actually. So it's Etowah at Northwest at half in the women's action, 53-29. East Central, they are at Mississippi Gulf Coast at the half. It is the Gulf Coast on top of East Central in the women's contest, 35-29. Of course, Mississippi Delta is here in the women's contest. Halftime score 33-31. Southwest Mississippi is at Hines, 30-33, coming off the loss against Mississippi Delta. Jones at the half in the women's action, 32 on top of Meridian Community College, 32-30 at the half. And then that's all the scores that we have so far. We're still waiting on Northeast and Kahoma's halftime score. That game just tipped off, so they'll probably be going to halftime about 15 minutes or so. For score stats around MACJC, it's JUCOweekly.com. That's JUCOweekly.com. Top performers at the half in the first half. Ty Metcalf leading the charge, 11 points, 4 for 6 from the field, 2 threes as well. Followed by Emily Evans, 7 points and 5 for 10 for free throws. She's been to the line a lot tonight. 10 opportunities from the charity stripe. She's definitely making her presence known. So Metcalf with 11, Evans with 7. It's 33-31 here at the half tonight. Lady Lions on top in this North Division opener between Mississippi Delta and the Lady Lions of East Mississippi. Just under a minute, we'll come back, we'll step away, and then it'll be time for second half basketball action. Don't forget Billy Begley and his Lions going to battle it out tonight. Tip-off 7:30, pregame 7:15. I'm Austin Buchanan courtside. We'll be right back for the start of the second half. Just under 10, we are back, ready for second half action. Both teams have talked, or both head coaches have talked over the second half game plan for both their teams here tonight. That's going to be Lady Trojans getting the basketball to start off the second half. Good to have you, Austin Buchanan, once again on this Monday night of MACJC basketball action. Turnover, here comes Lady Lions. Back the other way, up and away, no good. Miss lay-in, a pretty lay-in. So it's going to go back to Lady Trojans now. On up tempo, coming back to start it, and the foul's going to be called. This is going to be called on number 21, and that will be Ty Metcalf. Foul will be picked up, and then we'll go to the line to start off the second possession of the second half. 33-31, Brianna Green's getting ready to check in. First one's up and away, no good. Lady Trojans, they are struggling from the charity stripe here tonight. 30 seconds into the second half. Second one's up and away, around the rim, front and out, and rebounded by Maya Rush. Gonna kick it out. Here comes Green. Green crosses the 10-second line. All bars up. Maddie Riley, good looking. Good lob inside. Finishes nicely. That's the easy 2 points. Maddie Riley for the Lady Lions. That extend their lead by 4. 35-31. Lady Lions on top. Here comes Lady Trojans now. Gives over to the right. Lady Trojans has it. Over the right elbow. Dish inside, out of bounds. And they're going to force a turnover. Lady Lions will get it back. Good ball movement so far. Good defense awareness. Good defensive plays. And they are making it count here tonight. 35-31 here in the third quarter. Just under 9 here in this one tonight. Evans drives up, away, good. Nice work by Emily Evans. 37-31 are put on the score and rally to start off this second half. Lady Trojans in the gray jerseys, red numbers and white trim. The Lady Lions in the white jerseys, red numbers and black trim. Second chance opportunity, good. The Lady Trojans answers. Number 14, Sabrina White, getting her name called once again. She has had a phenomenal night tonight for the Lady Trojans. Lady Lions has it deep 2, fires away, contested, knocks it down. Lady Lions answered with a 2. 16-footers good, and Amaya Rush put the 2 points in the stat sheet for her. 8 minutes left to go. 39-33. Lady Lions with a small lead, but still a lot of basketball left to be played. We're only in the third quarter here tonight. We still have a whole other 17 minutes left to play. And nearly taken away, tripped up. The ball's going to be loose and back the other way. Lady Trojans now have it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. She's going to go up against Maddie Riley. No foul call. Riley comes away with it. Riley's going to kick out right side. Green's going to line down court. Here comes Rush. Rush up and away, and they're going to call a offensive charge on Amaya Rush. .732 remains here in quarter number 3. This division battle, this North Division battle, this is a first division opener for both teams here tonight. We'll see how both of them compete, see which one comes away with the W, and most importantly, which one gets the win column tonight, be sitting top of the division. Lady Trojans has it. Going to swing around and over to the right side. 7:22 counting down here in the third. Penetrate up and away, baseline low. Gets past defenders and finishes. Once again, number 11. DeCambriana Cheatham gets it to fall. Timeout's going to be taken, and we'll take one as well. 7:12 left to go after the basket by Lady Trojans. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Timeout breaks over, and here we go. 7:09 counting down. Lady Lions with the basketball. Lady Lions going to penetrate. Jennings goes up. In traffic, up and away, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Trojans, and back the other way. Here comes Lady Trojans. They got numbers. They're going to penetrate coast to coast, and a block's going to be called on the Lady Lions this time. And that will send her to the line to shoot two. 35-39. A lot of lead changes here early there, Rosinski. But this one's a tightly contested battle so far in this one. A lot of free throws in this ball game. So going to the line for the Lady Trojans is Cheatham, 5'5", out of Knoxville, Mississippi, the freshman. First one's up and away, around the rim and out. The struggle continues for Lady Trojans from the charity stripe in this matchup. Up and away, no good. First one's good, second one's no good. And the putback of the offense rebound is no good. A foul's going to be called on Lady Trojans over the back, and that's going to be number 21. On Christina Rouser, the guard. Sophomore 5'8" out of Madison, Mississippi. Went to Madison Ridgeland High School. Here comes Lady Lions back the other way, 39-35. Norman's going to take it up and away. Floater nicely done, and Norman answers. Right in front of the defender, knocks it down. 41-35, 6:38. Lady Lions still with the lead. Kicks out, right side now. Lady Trojans with it. Looking, gonna make a move. Loose ball, Lady Trojan recovers. Still loose ball, and it's gonna be a jump ball. And they're going to discuss the call. Referees tonight. Lady Lions going to be making an inbound play. It's Lady Lions basketball. Looking. They're going to send two defenders back towards to pressure the basketball. Lady Lions break the press, kicks over. Jennings does not take the three. Evans will. Three fires. Cha-ching, gets it bottom of the neck. Emily Evans answers for the Lady Lions. Will increase their lead with 6 minutes left to go. 44-35. 9-point lead, biggest lead so far in this contest. And this in favor of Lady Lions here tonight in front of the home crowd. Penetrates up, away, good. Lady Trojans answer back with the two of their own. That time it's Rouser answering. So Rouser and White really is getting their name called offensively for the Lady Trojans. Here comes Lady Lions. It's going to be Evans taking it coast to coast. Cannot get the lay-in to finish. It's going to be out of bounds. And Evans does not convert, which should have been an easy 2 points on the other end. 5:33 left to go in the third quarter, 37-44. Loose ball, Lady Trojans kicking up back the other end. Lady Trojans now has it, looks over right side. Thinking about taking a three, decides not to. Crossover, shots up, good. Lady Trojans answer, number 24, Shamaya Lund. What a crossover, and what a shot. 5 minutes and under here in the third. Gonna work it over to the right side now. Lady Lions looking, wide open on the corner. An offensive charge called on Maddie Riley. We seen one earlier called against the Lady Trojans, and that same exact call now for the Lady Lions. It's gonna be a charge called, and now we'll force a turnover. Lady Trojans basketball. Lady Trojans now bringing it down left to right since the start of the third quarter. 4:48 left to go. And here comes the Trojans, the Mississippi Delta Community College. Takes right, decides not to give it to her. Ball's in the hands of Kayla Thornton. Thornton has it. Thornton. Foul's going to be called. Foul's going to be called on the floor. It'll stay right here. Maddie Riley will check out. They're going to say free throws is coming for the Lady Trojans. Well, I thought it was going to be on the floor, but they corrected it. Michaela Thornton shooting pair of free throws here. First one's up and no good. One more coming for Thornton. So the struggle continues for the Lady Trojans tonight from the charity stripe. Lady Lions has been converting on all cylinders from the charity stripe tonight, shooting very well from the free throw line. I think they only missed maybe 2. They've been on the line more than 10, because I know Evans has at least been to the line 10 times. So foul called back the other way. Lady Lions will get it. 4:28 left to go in the third. Don't forget tonight to wrap up the nightcap men's action will be coming up. Tip off 7:30. Good to have you. It'd be great to have you join us for that broadcast. Goes up, taken away, no foul called. Is shot by Page. Gonna look inside. Answers no good. Rebounded by Brianna Page. Page looking outlet. Evans loses it. Off the feet of Evans, and the Lady Trojans recover. Lady Trojans has numbers, going to pull up the 3, fires up and away, around the rim, popcorn machine comes on, no good. Still, Lady Trojans get the missed shot and the putback. Number 34, that's Patricia Wallace, answers inside. Wallace, sophomore, 6'1", out of Greensville, Mississippi, answering back with the 2 underneath off the second chance opportunity. Put points on the board. Timeout's going to be taken by the Lady Lions. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Stay tuned. .337 remains here in quarter number 3. Austin Buchanan courtside tonight. Good to have you for this division opener. Inbound for Lady Lions. Going to look to rush. Good lob rush. Guarded closely. They're going to get back out. And a foul's going to be called. That's going to send the Lions back to the line. Up and away. No good. One more coming for Brianna Page. Page, the forward, 5'7", sophomore out of Laurel. Went to West Jones High School. Second one's good, 1 for 2. And out attempt at the charity stripe. Lady Trojans make them down. Loose ball, Lady Lions trying to recover. Comes up short, deflected out of bounds. Good defense by Alicia Jennings. .323, 45-42. And they're going to call a whistle. I'm not sure what the call is here. We'll see what's Brzezinski. I'm not sure what's going on here. It's going to be a 10-second violation. This will be the official call. 10-second violation called on the Trojans. So Lady Lions will get it back with their offensive possession. 3:08 counting down here in the third. It's a dandy one here tonight. And Scuba, still a lot of time. Don't forget the men's action, 7:30. Here comes Lady Lions back the other way. Here comes Lady Trojans. Lady Trojans up bounce layup. No good. Put back up in the shots. Good. And that's Raylan Chauvin, a sophomore 5'11" out of Gonzales, Louisiana. 2:45. Left to play in quarter number 3. Evans in traffic, just throws it up, still no good. Chauvin comes away with it, back the other way. Lady Lions transition back on defense. They're going to look out of bounds, cannot hold on to it. And Lady Lions will get it back. A lot of careless turnovers here in this matchup here tonight. .213 left to play in the third. And that's going to be a travel call. They look inside. And Lady Trojans will get it just under 2. Looking, and they're going to reset up the offense now for Lady Trojans. Lady Trojans have narrowed down this deficit to 1, 44-45. The lead still in the favor of Lady Lions. Still a lot of basketball left to be played. Still have the whole fourth quarter. They're going to look. Chauvin penetrate up, away, no foul, clean defense. Back now. Here comes Green. Comes away with the rebound. Green's looking to the right. Decides not to give it to her. Going to come in center court now behind the perimeter. Swings around the high rush left side. Make her way to the right now. They're going to swing it right way. Three balls. Good. Nice three. Brianna Green gets it. And the Lady Lions extend it 48-44. And we have a timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. .107 left to go, 48-44. Good to have you back as Lady Lions, after the timeout a few moments ago, Lady Lions had a big three ball by Brianna Green. And now it extends the lead now, 48-44. This was a one-point ball game. Lady Lions still hold on to it. They're coming around after the timeout. Loose ball put away by Green. Green dives on top, tries to get a timeout, does not. And Lady Lions will pick it up back the other way under a minute here in the third quarter, 48-44. Swings around, rush, three, fires up and away, no good. Norman comes away with the offense rebound, and the putback's good by Norman. Nice job on the Lady Lions. Norman there to come away with the offensive rebound and put it back up for 2. And it's going to be up on the shot. She is looking to draw the foul. Instead, it gets out of bounds. The basketball touched the top of the goal. And it will be Lady Lions basketball now with 38 seconds remaining. 8 seconds separate the game clock and shot clock, so you can't hold for the shot here if you're the Lady Lions. Maybe you can get a 2-on-1. Let's see. 50-44 here in quarter 3. We are 33 seconds away until we start the fourth quarter basketball action here tonight. Don't forget Billy Begley and his men's Lions coming up at 7:30. That's at 7:30. We still have a whole quarter left in the women's action. Again, shot clock still on still against you here. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Counting down. Loose ball. And Lady Lions are going to call timeout with 8.2 seconds remains. We'll take one as well. Be right back here on the fourth, on the East Mississippi Sports Network. (50-44) is your score, and 8.2 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Lady Lions on top. They're going to be looking to hold for, well, you can't hold for the last shot. 1 second on the shot clock. They got to get a pass off and a bucket. The lob is deflected, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Lady Lions turn it over. That means good defense by the Lady Trojans. They're holding you to the shot clock. Now the shot clock is not a factor. 5 seconds. Lady Lions going to go to man-to-man defense. 4, 3. They're going to try to pull up the last shot. Let's see if they can do it. 2, 1. Floater inside. Up and away. No good. All we do it for quarter number 3 is we play 3 here tonight in Scuba. 50-44. Lady Lions on top as we approach the fourth quarter basketball action. Good to have you on the EMCC Sports Network, watching, listening worldwide. We'll take a break. We'll be right back for the start of quarter number 4 here in this North Division matchup. Fourth quarter is ready to resume here tonight. 50-44. Both teams are ready to start this one. Lady Lions on top, 50-44. But there's a lot of basketball left to be played. 10 minutes left to go. And this one tonight, we'll see who can come away with the division winner in this first division opener game. Lady Lions will get it. Start the fourth quarter. Lady Lions have it. Over to Maddie Riley. Riley's going to swing around here. Taken away, recovered by Brianna Page. Page now has it. Working the basketball right to left side now. Metcalf pump fakes. She's back in the ball game. Metcalf goes up, draws the foul, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. I believe we're going to call this one a shooting foul. Lob way back to Metcalf. Metcalf has it. We are in the fourth quarter, the final quarter tonight. Don't forget, Billy Begley and his Lions will take the floor after this one tonight. It should be a good one between the Lions of East Mississippi and Mississippi Delta Community College. Tip-off 7:30, pregame 7:20. Be on the call for that one. Be sure to tune in. Shot up, fires up and away, no good. And going back now. Here comes Lady Lions. Going to push it in transition. Lady Lions up and away, and a foul is going to be called offensively. That's going to be called on Brianna or Emily Evans. Sorry, Emily Evans will be called for the offensive charge, and it's going to go back the other way now for the Lady Trojans of Mississippi Delta. A long haul from the Delta, up 3 hours. And no, they're going to overturn the play call. You don't see that too many times, Rosinski. Uncalled block. It's not going to be offensive charge, so it's going to be Lady Lions basketball. They're going to say inside the arc.
We didn't get a number. The defensive foul. 25.
Foul's called on Rice. And that would send Emily Evans. Originally, they called an offensive foul. They called the foul on Evans on the drive. They called an offensive charge. Referees overturned it. They're going to say that the defender that was setting her feet, which was Rice, was inside the arc. If you look at your screen down below the free throw line, there's 2 circles. That's called the arc. He was inside there, so it's an automatic. I guess assuming that's an automatic block. Up and away. 1 for 2 there. They're going to send a full court press. They're going to break in. Here comes Trojans. Swings around the left side. 8:50 now. Left to play in the fourth. You have to put the ball to work. That they do around the rim. And third chance is good. They missed it on the left, but puts it up on the right. And answering with the 2-point play is Patricia Lawless. Nice offensive rebound, come away with the 2 points. 46-51, still a tightly contested ball game. As just under 8.5 minutes here tonight in the Coliseum. Men's action getting ready to come up following this game. Evans has it, 3 fires all the way from no man's land. Back of the rim, too much mustard on that one. As not going to be able to get the 3-point tray to fall back the other way. Rebounded by Lady Trojans. Lady Trojans working the basketball from left to right. Bringing down the court, left to the right side. Up and away, 1 and done. Shot up and away, no good. Put back and off the missed shots, good. Gets on offense rebound, puts it back in for 2. Don't see that too often. 51-48 now. 7:48 left to play here tonight. Lady Lions trying to seal the deal here tonight. Don't think by Evans over to Rush. Rush going to take the shot. That's short from the rim and out. And off the races, out of bounds. No, Lady Lions recover. Off the loose ball is Norton answering. Deanna Norton answers with a basket. Nice job. 58-43. 7:15. Lady Trojans trying to answer back the other way. A foul's going to be called. The basket's not going to fall, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2 for Lady Trojans. Lady Trojans working the basketball offensively. Looking at the screen left to right. And she was fouled. She'll go to the line. .7-13 at a standstill, and Lady Trojans at the free throw line. .7-13 remains here in the fourth. .7:05 now, here in the fourth. Up and away, around the rim, no good. Put back, Maggie Riley gets it, 2 is good. 55-48. trying to answer back. Maddie Riley gets the rebound off the miss lane. That's 2 for the Lady Trojans on the miss lane. Lady Lions lob it down court to Metcalf. Metcalf in the block and good. They answer off the transition. Fast break. 57-48, 9-point lead. And Lady Lions looking for a stop. A steal by Normit. Normit, no look pass inside the Rush. Rush answers, 11-point lead, and the Lions with a big momentum swift with 6:23 left to go. And it is 59-48, 11-point lead now for the Lady Lions. We'll step away. We'll be right back here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Coming back early from the timeout, let's take a look at the final scores tonight around the MACJC. We got any. Brought to you by JUCOweekly.com and Mike Fraser and his staff. Once again, does a great job providing all the schools around the MACJC scores. So it looks like we don't have any finals just yet. A lot of competition going on tonight. 6:23 left to go. Lady Lions with the biggest lead so far in this ball game, and it comes here in the fourth quarter. 11-point lead, 59-48. A good defense, man-to-man defense, going to be Sharon Thompson's play called defensively. Going to penetrate that side, up and away. A foul's going to be called, and no, a travel will be called. Lady Lions will get it back. Nice defense from the Lady Lions. Forced the travel. Here comes Lady Lions down right side. Metcalf gets stripped away from behind. No foul called. And 3-on-1 and count it. 3-point play coming for the Lady Trojans. A big play there. They needed that one. Trying to get some momentum back here in the fourth quarter. 6 minutes left to go in the final quarter of this one tonight. And Lady Trojans will go to the line after Metcalf was stripped away. They sent the double team on Metcalf. Steal was successful in the basket, and now you're getting a bonus. 3-point play coming. One more. Up and away. Good. Knocks it. 3-point play's good. Knocks off the fingertips of LaKayla Thornton. Lady Lions now have it. Up top, 3-ball. Green fires. Three's no good. And a whistle's going to be blown. A travel's going to be called on the Lady Trojans. Lady Lions get it back. Saved by the whistle there. And you can see the smile by Brianna Green. She thought it was going to be a turnover, and Lady Lions will now get it. 5:36 left to go. 59-61. Lob way back to Green. Green up and away, shot, misfires. Green gets on rebound. Green goes up, she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Green will now go to the line. Good effort by Green, 59. First one's no good. Up and away, good. 2 for 2. Brianna Green. Trying to make the skip pass that they do across half court. They're going to try to push. Left side, 3 good if it goes. Contested as Norman gets there a little lead. No good off the 3 for the Lady Trojans. Here comes Lady Lions, 60-51, 9-point lead. Norman's going to penetrate up and good off the floater in front of the rim. Nice play and a nice finger roll for Tatiana Normant. Normant answers once again. Lady Lions has found their offensive rhythm here late in the fourth quarter. And they're doing a good job all game keeping this one in their favor. Up and away. Tries to answer back with a floater. On the other end, that they don't, but the missed shot results into an offensive rebound and the putback by Patricia Lawless for 2 on the right side. 4:40. Metcalf now the ball handler. Metcalf's going to try to break the track. That she does. Metcalf's going to call her offensive play call with the EMC logo. And there's going to be a foul call on Lady Trojans. .429 now to stand still. Lady Lions basketball make the inbound 3 ball short by Brianna Green. Green gets on rebound. Back out. By Rush. No foul call. Going back now to the Trojans. And fast break. An injured player is going to be down on the other end. And they're going to check her out as Ty Metcalf. That's not what you'd like to see if you're head coach Sharon Thompson. Lady Lions, your best, I would say the best player for the Lady Lions. She's down on the other end, holding her knee. 4:13, and Metcalf seems to be in a little bit of pain. We'll take a injury timeout. We'll be right back. As Metcalf's down in the other end on East Mississippi Sports Network. Stay tuned. Metcalf's going to come out, get checked out by the trainers here tonight. And she appears to be okay. They're going to get some water, get her checked out. And making a substitution for Metcalf's going to be Emily Evans. So that should put the ball in the hands of Brianna Green with 4:13 left to play. 62-53. A lot of time left to go in this one. Here comes the basket after the foul on the other end. That's when Metcalf came down. (62-43). One more coming. She missed the first. Second one's up. Around the rim and knocks it down. Nothing but net. Green. Wow, called the play call and just made the pass over to the left. Evans now has it back up top. Over to Rush. Rush swings around Norman. Norman's going to penetrate. Wide open lane. Drives, finishes right side of the block and answers. Norman does what she does best, and that's to execute inside the lane and convert the easy way, and that she did. 3:51 back the other way. Going to pull up. Jump shot. Left block. And one stop and done. That is Erica Faulkner. Faulkner knocks it down. 64-56 in this division opener. First division game for both these teams here tonight. .327. 64-56. Off on a shot. Wow, what a play. Once again, Tatiana Norman making it look easy. Nice little finger roll on the lay-in. Answers. 10-point lead. And they're going to look inside. Going to go to work. Up and away. Shot. No good. Loose ball. Still loose ball. Evans can't hold on to it, but the Lady Trojans do. And getting the basket was Bryant. Alidra Bryant, 6-foot freshman. .248 left to go. Football team making their appearance here tonight. We should have a special indication for them at halftime of the men's action. Following this broadcast here tonight, the #1 team in JUCO College Nation in football, and that's Southeast Mississippi, got the name title town. They defeated Garden City in Pittsburgh, Kansas last Thursday. I'm sure a lot of you tuned in as that game was televised on national television on the CBS Sports Network. Great job by the CBS crew. Up and away good. The knock sit down is Norman, 67-58. Big plays have been coming from Thompson Norman. Up and foul call on Metcalf. Metcalf checks back in. Injury appears to be small. One more coming for the Lady Trojans. Here comes the Lady Lions down 67-60. Three, fires, wow! Ty Metcalf comes back after being injured moments ago, knocks down at the big three. That's a 10-point lead now. Look inside and assist inside from the Lady Trojans from Faulkner, and they will dish it into Bryant for two. Just under two now in the final quarter. Up and away, no foul, and Bryant can go at the rebound. Bryant. They got to push it up court. Under two, a lot. Time's out on the Lady Trojans side, and a foul's going to be called. .142. The foul's not going to be called on Norman. There will be a foul called on Bryant with 1:42 left to go. So Tompiana Norman at the free throw line. First one's good. Up and away, no good. 1 for 2. Out of bounds, and Norman looking to hold the basketball. I would think if you're Sharon Thompson, you want to hold this one. Trying to burn as much time as you can off the clock. Shot, misfires. .105 and left to go. Norman up, good. Norman answers once again. Norman, 6 points already in just the fourth quarter. Back the other way, Lady Lions. Here's Norman again. Norman, easy lay-in. Dontiana Norman getting the job done. Norman, excellent ball player for Lady Lions. Hooks it loose. Lady Trojans recovered. No foul called. 37 seconds, 75-62, and the way it's looking, Lady Lions is going to get the first win of the division game opener between the Lady Trojan Mississippi Delta and and it will be Lady Trojans basketball after travel call. Just going to try to put some points on the scoreboard. Seven seconds. This one coming to a wrap here tonight. Lady Lions going to hold it out. Ty Metcalf and the rest of Lady Lions, they will get the victory, and they will take that win column into the opener of the division conference matchup here tonight. Good ball movement, good ball hustle by both teams here tonight. Lady Lions come up on top in this division opener. We're going to sign off here on the women's action. Tune into the men here momentarily. Final score 75-64. Lady Lions get the job done. You've been listening and watching on the EMCC Sports Network.